list functions. You can see here. So if you want to find the length of a list, you can also define two lists in one single line. Okay. So this list one will be this one. List two will be the one followed up after that. Okay. Max of a list is very clear. Okay, it's simple and straightforward. It will give the maximum element. In case of strings, small letter z is considered the maximum and small letter capital letter A is considered to be the minimum. Okay, that is max and min. Max will give the maximum, min will give the minimum. So this list can convert a string into a list. Okay, this list command will convert the string into a list. So this is basic list function. Now let us see the list methods. Okay, so these are the commands which are there to find a list. So now let us start by one simple list. Okay, so there is a list here which is empty. I am using the command append and I am using high. I am using it twice. Okay, so now if I run this code, let me comment other things. The empty list, I am appending something twice. Okay, if I append it twice, it is printing high two times. That empty list got appended. Okay, one by one if I want to add. Similarly, now I will do the comment out this. Next one, I am going to see the count. There is a list here. I am going to see the count of 123. How many times 123 is present inside this list? This A list, I am going to check how many times 123 is present and how many times Zara is present. If I run this, it will give me 2 and 1. So 2 times 123 is present and 1 time Zara is present. Next. Now there are two lists, okay? A list and B list. I am going to create A list which is extended form of B list. So this list and this list will get added into A list. Okay. Run this. So both the list got added in the single list. Okay. Index. Index of 1236. I want to know where is the position, which is at what position 123, 1236 is present. I can use a list dot index and whichever element I want to search. I can put Zara, ABC, any one name I can put here. And if I give this, it is giving me 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth element. Okay. After that, insert. Okay. So now there is a list here. I am going to insert 2000 2010 at location 1 0 1. It is going to insert it. So if I run this, so 2010 came here. XYZ was not deleted. Okay, so this was not deleted. It got shifted by right shifted. It got right shifted. Okay, this is how you can do insert. Now pop command. Okay, this is your simple for loop. Okay, this is our simple for loop. If I run this for loop, what it will give? 123, XYZ, Zara, and ABC. If I run this, first is 123, XYZ, Zara. Okay, this is our normal for loop. Now, instead of this, if I use pop command, what it will do? It will give the reverse pop. Okay, instead of 123 ABC, it will give ABC, Zara, XYZ. Okay, it will give in the reverse pop. Okay, pop. But I cannot use it one time. Okay, I have to use it several times so that it will give the elements one by one. Okay, and I have to stop after 4 elements. If I try to give one more time pop, it might give an error because there are no longer elements to be popped. So that is last, yeah, two more commands. Remove. If I use this remove command, it will remove the elements from the list. A list dot remove xyz xyz. So why I'm using two times? Because one time only one element will get deleted. Okay, so if I do remove of xyz, first element will get deleted, then again if I use this, the second element also will get deleted. If I use it once, only one element will get deleted. So now that xyz got deleted. Okay, last one is sort. So if there is a list here, if I use a list dot sort, print a list dot sort, run this. Okay, wait, I should actually use, okay, a list dot sort, and then I should actually write a list. Okay, and a list. So this is order. Okay, all special characters are the smallest, followed by all capital letter, then followed by small letter. The ascending order. This is the ascending order. Okay.